Okay, we're good to go, and let's do something. Queen's Gambit. Declined, of course. We're going to go with Sarin's Queen's Gambit. This would become easily the most natural move. And I'm going to go for the more flexible C6 option before asking, what are you going to do about this? Getting rid of my bad bishop. Flexible in case he swaps plans. That makes him waste a tempo for no reason. And I feel good about the position overall now. This keeps an eye on the forward square. If he takes, he could very well go for this kind of stuff, but I think this move should keep him honest a bit. And we've got the minority attack covered. So this is where the play is going to be. So let's go ahead and start angling for what's going to happen. And it's making him use time because he wants to figure out how to get everything optimized like you're supposed to. Bit of a provocative move, having the opportunity to maybe go rook f6 at some point, but encouraging him to help me with my development overall. The time management by white is going to cost him the game, in my opinion. So you're already down a full minute in a solid position. As long as I don't make any just outright ridiculous blunders, I should be able to flag you just on principle here. Flexibility. Best defender of the king side, and the rook is covering different sacks here. If queen g4, rook g6, knight takes h6, the knight's covering the queen. There's just no tactics here. And rook g6 followed by rook g5 wins a piece, so we're going to go for the simple stuff here. And now, does this lose by force? Rook f6, g4, g6, knight takes h6, king g7. Looks good to me. Two pieces are hit. Oh, it's queen g3. If queen g3, I take g5, forks pieces. That would have worked. worth it. Okay. So, very solid position, fully equalized with black. So, I feel like taking it may be natural, but A5 is the human practical way of playing. I'm already playing against a natural minority attack plan that's only going to leave the F3-4 plan. White wasted tempo there because you want to wait. You want to be able to take in one go. So I picked up a full move here. And this knight is very flexible for the rest of the game if needed. So take in one go versus the opponent. And I saw where this was going. So rook g6, rook f6, and knight c to e6 to try to get to the g5 square. I did see what was wrong with this line, queen g3, during the game. Because if I take, that's very problematic. So it was, g6 was a good move considering my opponent has 20 seconds left. And judging by his time management, he was definitely freaking out. But overall, another second or two, I spot the reason why, just like I did in the game. And now it's simplify the win. And my opponent did pick up the pace quite a lot. Knight f6, didn't consider that, worked the pin. But I was happy with an endgame. Just when your opponent's flagging and you have a ton of time, just be satisfied with a position where there's no perpetuals and you have little to no losing chances versus you could miss some major tactic. So that's why I did the sack back there and relatively clean game to get the win in this one. And this follows a line pretty closely that I have in the 1e6 full course on Chessable. That's either out by the time this video comes out or is fully in beta and development.